Thank you, Mr. I forgot, Mr. Zuhal, for your time for the interview. So my first question for you is, can you just tell us a bit more about Dialog TV? So what are you up into? How many subscribers you have, and if you are present in another SAARC region?
All right. Well, Dialog, we are predominantly a telco per se when we started operations in Sri Lanka a couple of decades back, actually 2 decades back. Then we expanded into different businesses. We are now a quad player. We have a mobile network, we have a broadband network, we have a fixed line as well as a DTH network. So in terms of DTH network, we actually have about 600,000 subscribers who are connected and active, both pre and postpaid, both networks. We started postpaid initially and then also went into prepaid in 2012. So at the moment we have about, let's say, our presence in around Sri Lanka, in and around Sri Lanka, operating with about 120 channels. And looking at expansion as well very soon. See, all this while we were a big time DTH player, but very soon, as you know, everybody jumping into OTT wagon, so we are also looking at going into our own OTT platform.
What would be the difference for your OTT platform?
See, our main difference would be we being a COD player, the advantage of giving the customer a benefit of networking with us in all angles. Whether it's a mobile subscriber or whether it's a broadband subscriber, we have the ability to connect them together. See, we are closer to the customer in many ways. So that will be a unique advantage for us when we launch into our own OTT app going forward.
So when are you planning to to launch your platform? Will it be this year or next year? Any insight?
Yeah, definitely this year. It's not going to be that far as well. Maybe in the next couple of weeks or maybe maximum couple of months, we will be launching the OTT app.
That's wonderful. And can you tell us a bit more about your content strategy? So what Sri Lankan like most in?
See, Sri Lankans, actually we like a variety of content. In fact, Dialog has adopted an open policy. So we bring content from India, bring content from Singapore, from Hong Kong and various parts of the world. We have a very, very diverse system. So we make sure that our consumers get the best of all the content and a variety of content. See, as I was explaining earlier, right, we try to cater to the different needs of the subscribers. So if you're a sports fan, if you're a rugby fan, we want to make sure that we give you enough and more rugby content, sports content rather than... Oh yeah, of course, yes. Next to cricket, I would say rugby is very popular. Yeah.
And then concerning the digital platform that you're planning to launch, so will the same content be available on your pay TV platform and the same one on the OTT platform, or are you planning to have shorter format or whatever?
It's actually a good question. So it's a yes and a no. We will leverage some of our best content from the DTH to the OTT, plus we will bring some unique content to OTT as well, to the extent of own shows as well. We will get into production. Of course, we'll get some experts to do it for us, but also different variety. Where on the DTH, we might have a little bit of constraint in terms of space on expansion. So that vacuum will be filled in with our OTT services going forward. So we would have different services as well on OTT. Sure.
And the last question, it's the first participation for NexTV series, so how do you find it networking with all these big players in India?
Well, it's really amazing. I never thought it's going to be this overwhelming. It's really nice. The participants are very savvy on what they want to hear and they are very expressive. They want to know what they want to know, so they do get the maximum out of it. In fact, I'm glad that I managed to make it here, and thank you very much for the invitation.
Thank you very much.